playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Handed off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Makes the grab. It's Anthony. Football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Ole Miss. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. To throw, it's Moore. First play taken, a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Gonna run it. It's Russell. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the defensive penalty, it sets up the rare 2nd and 1 scenario. Caught behind the line, it's Joseph. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rebels.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Nice grab. It's Johnson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Back to throw. It's Moore. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Oregon, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score. Ole Miss 14, Oregon.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Lacey. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The sure hands. It's Tracy. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Breaks it open space. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Lacy. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss.
Second down coming up.
Important second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And the Rebels are in the red zone. It's Tracy, and he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Boy, this defense can fly to the football. He does a nice job of breaking one tackle, but look at the defenders. 5, 6 guys flying to the football to keep him short of the first down.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Shotgun run call. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing, but they needed more than that here. They line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
The Rebels come to the line with 1st and goal.
Double. Check. Red 70, black saw. Red 54. Red 54.
Clear movement before the snap. That'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Simmons. Looking to the end zone. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Grab near the sticks. It's Anthony. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate.
Looking for a deep completion. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Grab near the sticks. It's Anthony. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. One problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Trying for a fourth down completion. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Looking downfield. It's Simmons. Makes the catch. It's Williams. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
One play, and they're already past the 40, 1st and 10. That is broken up and incomplete. And they misfire in 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now. And the Rebels will line up to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the 1st time tonight. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. To the air. It's Moore. It's a short completion at the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Caught near the sideline. It's Casper.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
1st down for the offense.
And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Grab made by the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Man, there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Timeout is called. A Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Moore. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Well, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball is incomplete, and it impressive deep shot on first down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
They pull out the screen here. I like the call on 3rd down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screen play to work for 3rd down to be able to pick up that first.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lacy. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with, defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Double. Check. Ready, switch.
Takes the handoff. It's Lacy. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Simmons. Receiver makes the grab, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the move now. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Ducks offense retakes the field. To throw, it's Moore. Grab down the middle, it's Pringle. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught near the sticks. It's Anthony. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Oregon. Too much speed for the defense. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answers so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Brown. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And there's the handoff. Throws a stiff arm. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple of yards. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Let's go. Break.
We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlocked, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Grab behind the line. It's Joseph. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Simmons. And he finds the running back in the flat. He's in the cut, has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Short connection to the tight end here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Anthony. Completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
See if they can convert the point after. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lacy. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? That's reeled in. It's Thurman. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Hit as he released it. Pulls it in. It's Joseph. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
First and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust as their first timeout. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right at the gut. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. And they heave it deep downfield. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Oregon. No chance to catch him there. We've been treated to a tremendous playoff game so far. Tied, late, and now a chance, Kirk, for an instant classic finish.
Chris, you're exactly right. What an incredible game of this magnitude. We're at the finish now. The question is, who is going to make the play? These are typically the moments where the result and the finish of the game is decided by one Herculean effort and concentration by one of its players. If there's any time for a big-time playmaker to make a play, it's right now.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Lacy. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. And the clock has stopped here as we reach the final 2 minutes of play. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Makes a quick catch. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The back's got it. He breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
The defense needs a stop to force overtime. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the handoff. And they'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Rebels move into the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Lacy. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. And that one's straight down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.